Hello Internet, this is either Roshi and I'm back with another reaction, this time reacting to Genshin Impact's Escoffier's Not Strict Enough character teaser. I'm going to watch it, and I'm going to talk about it. Let's get into it.
本当にいいの？このまま始めて。いいの。これぞリアリティよ。どこのポートで取ってきたポータフートリップ？発酵ジュースの海？全国の発酵ジュースに謝りなさい。
発酵ジュースごめんなさい。
ちょっとヒルチャールの盾よりも硬いじゃない。またフライヤーをほったらかしにしてたわね。あなたは一体何様なの？
俺は鳥頭のフライドフィッシュです。
サバナ、なぜこんな生地に？フリュイロータス入りだなんて花と実が大雨に降られたみたい。失敗しすぎて丸ごとそう使い切ってしまって、それしかなかったの。まあまるっきりダメってわけじゃないわ。水分が多いから他のお花や果実の香りが薄れちゃうのよ。かといって乾かすと食感が台無しになる。だから遠心機で旨味を抽出して生成すれば。新鮮でまるで雨上がりの虹のよう。草や湖が見えるみたい。フリュイロータスの風味が完全に溶け合ってて最高。早くレシピを完成させなきゃ。今日の授業はここまで。やっと。明日はこのデザートを再現してみましょう。たったの43工程。簡単よね。どう？フォンテーヌグルメ編のイントロとしては悪くないでしょ？リアリティは置いといて確かに印象深いわね。ただエスコフィエさんが主演なのはいいけど、途中までが少し強烈すぎるんじゃない？いくら盛り上げるためとはいえ。こんなの普段の半分の半分もいかないわよ。
Huh.
誰か悪口でも言った？
Okay. All right. So let's talk about this, shall we? One, I wasn't expecting it to be in Japanese, considering that we've heard her English voice. If I had to guess why, it's probably because we have Charlotte here, and maybe her voice actor is between studios or contracts at the moment, so they figured, like, instead of having a trailer where it's, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, and mixed up, why not just show the full Japanese one? I'm wondering if they're ever going to go back and address the trailers and teasers that had you know, missing voices, or make English versions for them. But yeah, either way, this was an interesting little teaser here. And it is essentially what I said when during the special program or whatever. She is the Gordon Ramsay of this world. Where, you know, I mean, I wasn't expecting there to be like a cooking show in the works or something, but there you go. There you have it. I mean, there's plenty of references and memes in this. They borderline did the idiot sandwich thing where she's like, what even are you? Like, what are you? And then the guy's just on the ground saying that, like, I'm a fish for batter for brains, right? Yeah, this whole thing right here. 'Cause that's just, you know, yeah. And I'm sure there's other ones that I missed. I know that they have I don't know, but they have Salt Guy. The sprinkling the salt and stuff. They threw that in here too. So, which, I mean, I don't mind it, but I don't know. I was partially expecting it, but also not at the same time. Does that make sense? Either way, I don't mind the stereotypes of just like very strict chef. That's been a character type just in general. And sure, now Genshin Impact has theirs. This feels like something out of Food Wars almost, except I hated that show. Anyway, what I do really like about this is that we see her, you know, she tries something, and this in particular was a cool scene. She then goes into the whole like, this is like, I can work with this, and then she goes through her little quick montage to prep these ingredients and do the thing, and voila, now it's something presentable, something that she really likes. I think that's cool. That it wasn't just like, oh, another thing that's just garbage, remove it. Like, she found something and it's like, I can work with this, and she makes it into something that she thinks is, you know, that she thinks is genuinely good. And then towards the end-ish here, yeah, it's only 43 steps. That's hilarious. Because I feel like that is a mentality that some people could have when it comes to things or making something or whatever, where I feel like this is a little exaggerated, but also true to life, because there are people out there who, I mean, if you look up recipes and stuff, you're looking for like the easiest thing. Usually, maybe not, but if you don't have the time, or maybe if you're not as skilled or whatever that is, you're looking for things that are like, you know, 5 quick steps to make the perfect blah blah blah, like, you know, like just something quick, right? But when you're a professional in the field and there's a lot of steps, I mean, maybe just 43 steps is nothing for this character, is nothing for her. It's only 43 steps. Meanwhile, all the other chefs are dying here in the background, off screen rather, because it's a lot. That's a lot to manage, a lot to remember, a lot to refer to, a lot of things you would need probably in order to do that. There's a lot of focus required. But for someone who's just so professional, so adept into this kind of thing, just like, and like truly loves it, it's just 43 steps. It doesn't matter, you know. She's probably done things that are like over 100 steps, and it's like, yeah, this is normal, you know what I mean? So I don't know, I think that's interesting to show that perspective here, how she's happy, she's excited about it. It's like thinking in the mindset like, oh, it's gonna be easy, whatever. Meanwhile, everyone else is truly suffering. I don't know, there's a lot of interesting little quirky things about this character here. A lot of it is that strict chef stereotype. And yeah, and they're turning it into some kind of broadcast or show for people. I am curious to learn more about her. I would like to learn more about her, because right now I get it. She's the strict chef. I want there to be something else. Something more. Preferably. This was kind of... I mean, so like, here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. Genshin Impact and their character trailers and their teasers. Usually they're good with showing different sides of those characters. Sometimes they'll show things in the teaser, sometimes they'll show things in the trailer. And they could be different, like different moods and such, right? But I mean, for example, with like the Verissa stuff, that was pretty much one note. The same 2 notes the entire time. And there's a lot more to her character. And I know people can say that, well, you're not going to get everything in these trailers. Obviously, that's like a no-brainer. But because there's 2 things at the very least that come out, not including the collected miscellanies, there can be mention of various things about that character. Because not the same thing doesn't have to be in both the teaser and the trailer. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not rocket science. It's just do the thing, Hoyo. Make me learn more about this character. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be everything. Of course you want to play the game and learn more that way. But yeah, just something. For example, Mizuki. Mizuki's stuff was great. Because one thing focused on like the therapy and dream side of things, and the other one was like, welcome to the bathhouse. You know? Like they were very different. Verissa's wasn't. I don't want them to fall into that same pattern that they did with Verissa. I would like them to go a little bit beyond this angry chef trope. I like it, but now for the demo, I'm gonna want to see something a little different, something else added onto it. But that's just me. Maybe they will, maybe they won't. I'm not gonna say she's a boring character if they don't do that, because obviously there's stuff in it. They're just sticking to that one thing if they decide not to change it, and I feel like that's a wasted opportunity. But that's just me. Anyway, what do you think about Escoffier? I think Escoffier is cute. I'm still weird about her overall, her outfit design. Like, she as a character is great, but it's the outfit that's kind of bother me a little bit for being in a kitchen, you know? Like, it's not, I already talked about before. I'll probably mention it again. I'm not gonna get too into it too much, but it's just, I mean, I don't know. I'm not saying she can't look fancy, but she should have a shirt on. That's all it is. That's all. Like, at the bare minimum. But it's fine. It is whatever. I think her tail mecha thing that she has is cool still. I like how that's being used in this stuff. I thought this art here was cool, that you have like this it almost looks like it's crayon. Very, very textured. Borderline that comic book feel to it, but it's more messy. It's sort of blurred and smudged too, so that's why it does feel like crayon or pastel, and how it's blended together. But then you have the very clean art of her here, and then you have her sous chefs and stuff for these other assistant chefs floating around behind her, but they almost look like they're done in marker compared to, it's just like different mediums here. So I do like that touch. I really do enjoy when they go from scenes to scenes in these, where you have the crisp art style, then you have like a more storybook art style, and then you have something that's more like, that looks like they're cutouts, and like just when they mix and match these things, it makes them more entertaining and better. And that swap usually happens at the time where you're kind of like maybe starting to drift a little bit, because a lot of people's attention spans are worse these days. So if you're looking at the same thing, same style, same whatever for too long, if something doesn't pop out and grab your attention, the next best thing is to switch up the style a little bit to keep their brain going. And they kind of do that here. That sounds weird, to keep their brain going. That's not what I don't mean it like that, but I mean it's like just like to continue to have that person just paying attention in general. And yeah, that is pretty much it. I love the thumbnail art, and we see it here. Like, that's cool. And then I always like these things where when they show the logo and there's some dialogue happening. I do like it when there's some kind of visual on screen too, whether it's Yoimiya popping up like yapping away, or you know, like these are demos I'm really talking about. Like, you know, there's the Hu Tao one, which is the demo where she pops up and tries to spook you. There's a couple others, I'm sure, but in this teaser, yeah, we have the little image of her head popping up, just being cute and stuff. You know, the whole someone talking about me. Yeah. Okay, yeah, this was it. This was the Escoffier teaser, and I enjoyed it. I look forward to the character trailer. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. If you did, make sure you like the video, leave a comment down below, check out the description for additional ways of how to support me, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't done so already. Every little bit counts. It means a lot. That's it. Shine on, you crazy diamonds. Later.